Hey everyone, I'm Steve.
And I'm Emily.
And we're here with in-depth coverage of the Bloom Audio Audiophile Office competition inspired by the sports competitions of ancient Greece, but not in any way affiliated with or associated with the Olympics or the International Olympic Committee. We'll be awarding gold, silver, and bronze medals to the top competitors here today. And the gold and silver medalists will get an all-expense-paid trip to CanJam SoCal.
Event 1 will be the Eartip Challenge.
Contestants will have to put a set of small Elitech Baroque ear tips onto a Noble Focus Prestige TWS.
In the first heat, we will have Matt, Andrew, and Marty. First up is Matt. He's from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Matt is an all-around favorite for his audiophile knowledge and athleticism.
Next up is Andrew. Andrew is the owner of Bloom Audio and a favorite to take home the gold, but don't expect his team to go easy on him.
Third is Marty. Marty is certainly an underdog in this competition, but if he can pull off an early win, he could surprise everyone with a strong finish.
All right, and let's go live to the room, which totally isn't this same room we're in right now. The contestants have started off. Everyone seems to have a different strategy here.
Here goes Matt. Oh,
Matt's already finished. That's incredible. Andrew's up next. Is he going to get this one?
I cannot do
a little bit of a
this.
struggle.
Does this fit this IEM? Wait a second.
Let's switch over and take a look at
You're
what
kidding,
Marty's
right?
doing. Oh, he's already got one on.
All right, here we go. Just gotta get that second.
Oh, but there seems to be some commotion down on the floor right now.
Bro, this is serious? Are you for real? This can't be real.
You just watched him do it.
I know, but what? This is so huge. This nozzle. This nozzle looks like Donald Duck's bill. I can't do this. This is
And
ridiculous.
Andrew has bowed out of the event. So now it's just up to Marty.
All right, this is painful. This is bad. Look at that. Look at that.
Slowly but surely, there he goes.
Next up, we have Scott, Sierra, and Caleb.
Scott is from Clayton, New Jersey. Scott's age is a liability in the competition, but his decades spent in IT make him a favorite for the Maximum Tangle event.
Sierra is from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, and while she doesn't have the same level of audiophile knowledge, her all-around experience may be a big asset in this competition.
Lastly, we have Caleb from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Caleb comes into the games with the least amount of high-level competitive experience, so it's largely unknown how he will perform under the intense pressure here.
And they're off. Looks like both Scott and Sierra have been coached by Matt in this event in the past, so that may lead to a strong time there. Oh, but Caleb has one early.
Sierra looks very focused.
Oh, let's do a close-up on Sierra. She's got one done. Oh, and now Scott also has one finished.
There we go.
And that's two for Scott.
Impressive.
Oh no.
We cannot say the same for Caleb.
Yep, Caleb's really struggling here. At this point, Sierra and Scott have both finished.
Without a time.
And he looks like he may be in a similar predicament to Andrew, just can't get it done. And Caleb's
So
out.
good.
So Matt finished first with an
dude.
impressive 12 seconds, 30 seconds ahead of the next competitor. Then we have Sierra and Scott, 42 and 47 seconds. Marty took his time, but finished the event, unlike Andrew and Caleb, who were unable to rise to the challenge today.
Womp womp.
Next up is Maximum Tangle.
Contestants are presented with a tangled mess. They must untangle and unwrap cables per judge's instructions.
And we're off. This time we've got Sierra, Andrew, and Marty. In the first heat, Andrew looking to redeem himself after a rough performance in the Eartip Challenge.
Boy, was it.
Oh, moving very quickly here on the first cable. Now there's a bit of strategy here. Some people are doing the outer cable first. Others are doing the inner cable first, as you need to stack all three.
I do personally think the key is to do the outer first, just so you know how much space you need.
That's true. Andrew seems to be coming in here with a great time, having done the outer cable first. I got to try these out. I did the inner first and didn't do quite this well. So there we go. Andrew's done. Definitely a redemption arc here for Andrew. Sierra is struggling a little bit, but she's taking her time.
She really is. She's focused. She's calm. Let's see where Marty is.
Now, Marty has some pro audio experience in the audio engineering world, so he's certainly wrapped his share of cables, but he may not be used to dealing with something as fine as an IEM cable.
Beautiful presentation for Marty, but not quite quick enough.
And Sierra's finishing up here with a large cable. So she did smallest to largest. Switching over to the other competition with Caleb, Matt, and Scott this time. Remember, Scott's a favorite here. We'll see if he can beat Andrew's impressive time.
Scott with a very interesting technique.
Scott's going the extra mile on the wrap there.
Caleb with an interesting technique as well, maybe a little less intuitive.
Is that acceptable?
Matt's going quick here, not quite as neat as Scott. Are the judges okay with it? Judges say it's all good.
Wow, he's so fast.
And Scott with a perfectly wrapped finish now. Let's go to Caleb. Oh, that is not an acceptable wrap there.
Judges
That's
are gonna
not a
ask
pretty
for
one.
For a recoil on that one. Rewrap.
I stand corrected. Maybe doing the outer cable first is not the move.
I think you just need the good judge of the space. Yep, judges say it's a no-go.
A little too high of a...
Yeah, the stack was not interlocking, so
Disqualified.
Caleb's out. So in a surprise finish, Matt ended up in first with a 33-second time. Scott and Andrew after that. Marty finished in 96 seconds and Sierra in 1:07. Caleb did not finish. Now for our final preliminary event here, after this event, we're gonna take the standings and determine the competitors for our final competition. Here, contestants must guess the weight of 3 items. The combined total of the weight they guess will be used for final scoring.
3 ounces. 5 ounces.
0.2 pounds.
0.15. 1.7 ounces.
This one is like 0.75 pounds, which would be like
Pretty similar guesses all around on the
Say so.
first item.
3 pounds. 3 pounds.
Scott,
I'd say
very
maybe 2
confident.
pounds.
We'll go 2 pounds. 2 pounds.
3 pounds.
6 pounds.
6 pounds, that's way over.
Dang, what's this mothership?
Whew.
Oh geez. The mothership.
I mean, that's like pretty substantial. That's pretty good. That's
12 pounds. 15 pounds.
Like 13.
Again, similar ranges here.
Say that's gotta be 8 pounds.
11
Oh, that's
pounds.
low.
it says 19 pounds. I would say roughly.
And that's high. Actual weight was 3 ounces for the DD Hi-Fi adapter, 2 pounds 7 ounces for the Visioneers EXT, and 15 pounds 14 ounces on the mothership for a total of 18 pounds 8 ounces.
Winner of that event is Scott with 18 pounds and 5 ounces. Second, Marty with 15 pounds and 6 ounces. Sierra with 15 pounds and 3 ounces. And Andrew with 14 pounds and 3 ounces. Pretty similar, pretty close.
Pretty close there, except for Scott, who just about totally nailed the total. And with the point totals from the first 3 rounds, it's a tie for first between Scott and Matt, and Sierra is in third. So Marty, Andrew, and Caleb are all gonna have to sit out this event. That do not finish really killed them for Andrew and Caleb.
Sorry, Caleb.
Especially Andrew, he had strong performance in the second 2 events, but couldn't come back from no points on that first one for not finishing. For the main event here, the final event is the pack and ship. Contestants must pack a DCS Lena component. Now these are all valued around $10,000. They need to pack them in a shipping box and then simulate a standard postal service delivery. The fastest packing time and furthest throw will determine the winner. All right, let's check out the live coverage. Oh, they're moving quick. A couple different strategies here. Matt might regret leaving that box on the ground.
A little far from the packing peanuts there.
Yeah, it's gonna cost him some time.
Sierra should be pretty strong in this competition as she packs pretty frequently.
Again, this is Sierra has the most experience in this particular event. So it should be strong for Sierra.
was a terrible cheat code, dude.
They're under. They're under.
Very chaotic environment.
Yes, and this definitely isn't happening in the same room that we're in right now at an earlier time. This is live coverage that we are reacting to and seeing for the first time, just like you are. Well, it's a good thing they're not getting engaged on the prettiness of the package here.
Very true.
Oh, Sierra's done, and she is exiting the building with the package. I'm sure Scott and Matt will be close behind.
We hope so.
Scott is at, and Matt has a little crinkle there.
Oof.
Don't call me Crink for nothing. Look at this.
And as they exit the door, they're all pretty close behind. Matt and Scott are pretty fast. Oh, here's the throw. Scott's first. Oh, but he whiffs it.
Oh.
Sierra has a good throw. Oh, Matt had the distance, but gets hung up in a tree. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Sierra will be taking home the gold. And it looks like Matt's in second, taking home that silver for a free trip to Can Jam SoCal. Scott's box actually went outside of the zone.
You know, it happens sometimes. What can you do?
Yeah, so that was a big surprise for the finish. I don't know if anyone's expected Sierra to win, but she pulled it off.
Great sportsmanship from everyone. As always, thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.
And we'll be back soon with more high-fidelity audio content.